Alright, we should be live. I'm gonna check. Just make sure real quick. YouTube's not saying it yet. YouTube is saying it. We are live. Alright. No one in here yet, other than me. So I have 0 views, obviously. That's how that works. So talking to myself, of course. We're gonna share this out real quick. YouTube. Your videos, I guess. I guess I should go view channel live. Oh, that's 6 months ago. Can I not, like, see myself live? Live. Hold on. I guess I could do it. I guess on a laptop it'd probably be easier, huh? Alright. We have a viewer. Welcome in. What is good? I'm just currently trying to get this live stream out there on Twitter. X. I'm trying to exceed it. Exceed. Appreciate greatness. Anyway, I'd love to know who's in here and who's watching and enjoying the stream already. Man, already. Alright. Live now. Post. I'm gonna go ahead and da 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 da. Emojis. Hit him with the LOL. I'm not a big LOL guy. I'm not a big LOL user. But you know, some people are. Some people love that LOL, and I hate it personally. I'm personally not a fan of it. But yeah, who we got in here? Oh, I'll be forgetting I got 2 YouTube channels sometime. Which are in 2 separate accounts because I fumbled the bag on that. But you know what I'm saying? We out here having fun, talking hoops. Any questions you might have, go ahead and ask, man. Go ahead and ask. Just what's going on, whatever you want. So, something's wrong with my. I have 3 concurrent viewers. That's crazy. Something's wrong with my chat, so I have to literally be on my account watching the chat, which sucks, but oh well, we're figuring it out. I'm gonna get better at this live stream stuff. 3 people watching. Shout out all of y'all. That's awesome. Again, any questions, go ahead and drop them down below. I'll get into just rambling here in a second, and I'm gonna make a little draft board, talk about it, talk about the guys, talk about their teams, probably just rambling, you know what I'm saying? Probably for hopefully an hour. Hopefully I can make it go on an hour, and then I feel like that'd be a great live stream, you know what I'm saying? All right. What's good, Darius Garland Stan, man? That's my guy. That is my guy, Darius Garland Stan. Um, channel activity. Talking hoops. He only messages me. No subscribers. Joined a year ago. We can go to his channel. I guess I could subscribe to him. He probably deserves it, right? He probably deserves it, man. That's my dog. Logan, what's good, brother? Again, any questions, drop them down below. We got 4 views, 4 viewers. That's big time. Um, just anything. Anything that, if you were here last time, try not to ask the same questions. Unless, it's a question that can change. But yeah, I'm gonna probably get into making the draft board. I don't really have a way to screen share off of this. I guess I could try. But I don't know. It worries me. I need to research it more. I don't want to click these, but I'm worried if I click these buttons, it's gonna mess up my stream. But I have 3 scenes on OBS. If anyone knows how OBS works. Also, sorry that you see my room just being a mess right now. Going back to college tomorrow. We got the tub with the clothes in it. It's not completely full yet, but we're getting there. I had chili for lunch. Saltine crackers. Really getting to me. That chili's really getting to me. I might pull this down. No, probably not. Because then you're just going to see my screen and my dog's barking. They don't like it either. I heard a dog outside. That's what they barking at. Who's your NBA title favorite and why is it the Cavs? Here's the deal. I, right now, lean the Thunder. But the way the Cavs can shoot, it's basically every game the Cavs are shooting 40-something% from 3. I do want to see what percent they're shooting from 3 as a team. Team 3-point percentage. 40.4% of their threes. That's insane. The best shooters in the NBA shoot 40% from 3, and they're, as a team, shooting 40% from 3. They're so good. I'm so excited for tomorrow. We get the Thunder Cavs, the first time a top 15 game win streak has ever met a 10 game win streak in the regular season. But just looking, you look at these numbers and you're like, 23, 20, 18, 13, 11, 8, 10, 8. You look at the top guys and you're like, okay, they're not too special. Just 3-point shooting is unbelievable, Even Craig Porter Jr., Wichita State legend, Craig Porter Jr. He's played 21 games. He's averaging 2 points, but he's shooting 45% from 3. JT Thor, I think he probably took, 6 shots? He's probably taken 6 threes. He's probably 4 for 6. He's shooting 75%. So they just got something in the water over there, man. Max Strus is shooting 30. Where was he? Max Strus is shooting 28%, and they're still a 40.4% from 3 team. They might actually be I know it's a joke, and why is it the Cavs? They might be my title favorites. I said it was the Thunder. Just defensively, that Thunder team is so unbelievable. And again, 12 turnovers per game for the Cavs. Let's see how many the Thunder average. OKC Thunder. I'll just do stats. OKC Thunder stats. They only average 11.1. So Thunder are unreal, dude. Shea has a 2.3 to 1 assist to turnover ratio. That's crazy. You feel me? That's crazy. What are the Thunder? Thunder average 11.8 steals per game. The Cavs average 8.8. That's the difference in the Thunder and everyone else. Let's make a little big board. Yeah, let's make a little big board. Again, I don't really know how I could like do that. I guess I could like hit one of these and like show you. I also won't be able to look at my numbers unless I do this. Actually, maybe I will be. I'm gonna move my OBS over here. Shout out having a monitor. I'm gonna move this over here and I'm gonna make it smaller where I can only see the chat. I made it too small. Move it this way. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, big board. Again, I wanted to figure out a way. Okay, hold on. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is looking at though. Hold on, let me make myself bigger. I'm just gonna make myself this whole screen for now. I'm gonna figure out what this is looking at. No, figure out what this is looking at. Figure out what this is looking at. Okay, so what if I do this? Okay, here we go. Figure out what this is looking at. Here we go. Okay, so a little bit. Okay, so what if I? Okay, here we go. Figure out what this is. Okay, here we go. Figure out what this is. Okay, here we go. Okay, I just make myself. Okay, here we go. Figure out what this is. Okay, here we go. Figure out what this is. Okay, figure out what this is. Okay, okay, here we go. Figure out what this is. Okay, here we go. Figure out what this is. Okay, figure out what this is. Okay, 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 here we go. Figure out what this is. Okay, figure out what this is. Okay, okay. I think I know what's good now. We good? Appreciate ya. Run the Play. Y'all are awesome. Great content over at Run the Play Network. Please y'all. Darius Garland Stan specifically. Perfect. Thank you. Specifically Logan. Go check him out, man. Go subscribe. Actually, I'm not even sure I'm subscribed, so let me do that real quick. Let me go. Let me go subscribe. I'm not, man. Look at me. Look at me. Come on. I gotta be better. I have to be better. You know what I'm saying? I have to be better. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Okay. But hey, follow on Twitter. Great Twitter follow. Awesome, fun Twitter file. Follow. Okay. Can y'all see? Y'all see this good? Cooper flag. So I started making it, and I realized a lot of people have Dylan Harper as their one, and I just can't do it. I like Dylan Harper a lot. I think there's 3 legitimate, like, great players in this draft class. And the thing is, I'm trying to fix this again. Okay. The thing about Dylan Harper is he's great. He's fantastic. He's got a little bit of burst. He's got some twitch. The shooting concerns are real. And when I look at Kasparis Jakubonis, for example, from Illinois, he doesn't really have those concerns. Now, concerning defensively, I would say, at most, doesn't really do much off the ball. But Dylan Harper doesn't either, to an extent. Like, they're both combo guards, I'd say. But Casp reminds me of Luka. Like, young Luka, the burst, the step backs, the European, like, passing weird stuff. So I love Casp. I'm very high on him. I don't know if I've even written anything. I wrote a long thing on Cooper. It's not here anymore. That sucks. But yeah, I'm running with Casp at 2 over Dylan. Just because I think I think this year I want to be, especially with the big board, I want to be more opinion based and like out there and exaggerated, if that makes sense. Like I want to really make it known like who I like and who I don't. And I'm not saying I don't like Dylan Harper. I think he reminds me a lot of Hey, that's all good, bro. Honestly, bro, get your class done. I got class Thursday, so I feel you, but um yeah, just lock in on class. Anyway, my dogs are fighting. Okay. But Dylan Harper, I like I said, I want my draft boards to be a lot more opinion based. And so Dylan Harper at 3, Casp over him. That's kind of one of those things where I'm trying to exaggerate it a little. Like I love Casp. I think he's going to be a star in the NBA. Dylan Harper, I think he's going to be a star in the NBA. Like I think that's just how it is. Now, maybe I do a mock draft and talk through a mock draft because I think that would be a lot more fun than me trying to search through and find these guys. Let's do that. Let's do a fantasy ball mock draft. Um, Mock draft simulator. Do we want to do just a lottery? We could just chill with a lottery. Let's do a first round. I haven't got to like the whole. I haven't even got to the whole first round yet, but you know, I got all these sounds on. I think I turned my sound off. Yeah. I was listening to a podcast. I was doing so much before this. Anyway, the Wizards' #1 pick. You can't overthink this. I love the fit even with Jordan Poole, who's having an awesome season. Bob Carrington, I think, is going to develop as a guard, and neither of those guys I would want to bring off the bench in the future. And Alex Sarr and Cooper Flag defensively, as a defensive duo, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. No free advertisement. At second pick for the Pels, here's the thing. They have a lot of talent. Dylan Harper does make sense, but he's a DeJounte Murray clone. I don't know what your plan is with DeJounte. He's what, 20? Let's just click on his player card. 28 now. So it's not like you're making this pick with him in your thoughts, right? However, I would love to see a Casp running with Zion. I'd love to see Dylan Harper running with Zion. I just think let's go Casp. Let's go Casp too. Stick to the draft board and look at those numbers, man. 16, 5, and 5. 49% from the field. I think he's 40% from 3, shooting a lot of step backs, a lot of tough shots. Who's it? Deshaun Watson. Just like a dude who likes to get off. Ace Bailey isn't that good. I know you don't watch much hoops, Simp Chimp. I know you haven't been locked in like that. Ace Bailey's not. I wouldn't be shocked if Ace Bailey fell out of the top 5. Now, this is a place where I could see him going. Ace Bailey to the Hornets. However, especially if they're picking with LaMelo, they already have Brandon Miller, who I would just love to see Melo, Dylan, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, Mark Williams. I would love to just see that. I would love for them to pick like that. I'm going to go Dylan Harper. I think you can't – I mean, he's averaging 22, 4, 5, and 5. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm just going to dive deeper into the film. But I love Dylan Harper, don't get me wrong. He reminds me a lot of Cade. He reminds me a lot of Shea, and the reason for that is just his ability to, get low, have clogs yeah, they do. Get low to the ground while he's driving. And then the Cade, it's kind of the feel, the slow, like methodically coming off screens, like getting downhill he doesn't look like he doesn't look fast. And I don't think Cade looks fast, but the ability to get in the paint and to kind of live in the paint and use your body. I mean, he weighs 215 pounds, and he's a great playmaker. So I might be overthinking it a little bit, but I'm still not upset with what just happened. This is where things can get interesting because I don't I don't really know what you're looking for if you're the Raptors, right? You might just be. I'm a big guy. I'm high on best available at all times. You have to draft best available, and I think best available is Ace Bailey. I'm not high on Ace Bailey. I'm getting a call. Give me a moment, please. Bye. Um. Anyway, I got like 20 minutes. We're going to eat, I guess. Um. I'm gonna go Ace Bailey. I lean Ace Bailey here. I think. I don't hate Trey Johnson. It's just Trey Johnson reminds me a lot of like Jalen Green ish. Um, except I think he's a better scorer. You know. Funnily enough, Jalen Green was committed to when he committed to Texas. I think he was. I know Ron Holland was. Yegor, I'm really low on. I'm really low on because obviously he's a high level playmaker. He's tall. Like he's got that, but like I don't. He didn't strike me as a top pick. They could take a swing and go Derek Queen. Derek Queen's been great at every level he's played. He's a great passer. He's one of those guys where you can run your offense through him. I'm gonna go Ace Bailey. The Jazz, I went Yegor my first mock draft because he's in BYU. He's at BYU. He's already in. Um, Jalen Green in theory could be good on the Raptors alongside the playmaking of RJ and Scotty. Yes, but um, I think Ace Bailey could be a go-to scorer. Especially he needs creators around him for sure. Defensively, he worries me. He's a great rebounder, but I don't know. You have Scotty there, so I went Ace because he's got guys who can set him up. Emmanuel Quickly, R.J. Barrett, Scotty Barnes. I the thing with the Jazz is I don't look at their roster and I'm like, that's the guy for the future. Like that's their guy that they're building around in the rebuild, especially. Because Lowry is what 27 now, 27. So it's kind of just like I would like for them to find a guy who they can build around, right? And so I'm probably gonna have them take high upside swings. Trey Johnson is a lot like Colin Sexton, not as much like Keontae George. Keontae was a better playmaker, a lot like Bryce Sensabaugh, who honestly I would have taken Bryce Sensabaugh higher than Trey Johnson in college. Um, so high upside swing, I think that does leave me at Yegor. Um, I mean Nolan Trayor. Listen, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna go Yegor. I'll talk about Nolan Trayor when he comes around. The Blazers. This is a team I don't even know where to start. Um, I don't even know. They have a lot of depth everywhere. They have just a lot of not quite wings guards, but not quite wings. Um, Mormon magician Kyle Filipowski. I think for them, it's either Derek Queen or what is DeAndre Ayton doing this year? DeAndre Martin, OKC. Who is that? Why did I look that up? 59% from the field, 21% from three. Um, he's been okay. Another goal. All right, we gotta speed this up, huh? Um, I think Derek Queen fits. Derek Queen, the thing about the NBA and centers is you have to get the guy. Like you have everyone in the NBA, GM wise, coach wise, they like a certain type of center. Some guys like the rim running, defensive, can block shots guy. Some guys, and here's the thing about a stretch five: there aren't enough stretch fives in the NBA to go around. Like there were probably what six real stretch fives: Miles Turner, Brook Lopez, Jokic, I guess, Embiid, I guess. But how do they qualify if they're that good, right? So it just depends on what they want. Like Derek Queen is more of a hub, right? Like a Domantas Sabonis type of hub. Um, I'm gonna go Derek Queen though because I like what he brings. I think I like the potential of him being a passer, an offensive hub who can run handoffs, all that. They just need to fire Chauncey Billups, and that'll be that. The Nets, the Brooklyn Nets. It's not going to be Trey Johnson because that's just a Cam Thomas clone. It's not going to be VJ Edgecombe because it's just like another Mikal Bridges, but he can't shoot. I like Liam McNeely here. He's not a super high ceiling guy, but he's gonna fit in a kind of like that Cam Johnson mold. Just they need talent. I honestly, we're gonna go Jeremiah Fears. I'm really high on Jeremiah Fields. The fluidity reminds me, and this has become the new like Draymond Green thing. He reminds me a lot of Shea with the fluidity, right? And I said Shea for Dylan Harper because of the finishing inside, the way he contorts his body. But the fluidity of Jeremiah Fears reminds me of Shea. Not like he's not like Shea as a player, but if that makes sense. The Thunder at 8. Man, oh man, what VJ Edgecombe, dude, him here would be unreal. Colin Murray Boyles fits what they do. I'm going to go out on a big limb. And you see this guy, I'm scrolling down. Danny Wolf here at 43. I'm super high on Danny Wolf. He's a 7-footer. He can dribble. He can shoot. Block shots. I just don't understand why people don't like him. You know? Shades of bigger Kyle Anderson. I want to know what people are thinking on him. I just think, I mean, you get another 7-footer that's blocking shots, making threes, passing the ball. You have Chet, Danny Wolf, and Isaiah Hartenstein, and then Jalen Williams when you need him. You know, I think you have your guard stuff set. I'm gonna go Danny Wolf. I'm gonna go Danny Wolf at 8. Probably could hold off till like 20 or whenever their next pick is, but I like that a lot. The Rockets, they could use a PG. Actually, no, they have a min. Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks. That's probably gonna be their starting 3, and then you have Alpi and I guess Tari. I would love to see Tari start. They have Reed Shepard. I don't hate Colin Murray Boyles. He just kind of fits that Tari Eason mold a little bit, which I don't want to add him. Actually, Liam McNeely is perfect here. We're going Liam McNeely. Solid defender, good shooter, does all the little things you need. That's the type of guy the Rockets need right now. The Bulls, number 10 pick. We gotta hurry this up a little bit, probably. I'm a big upside guy for the Bulls too. I just want full clarity. Haven't watched much of Asa Newell. Haven't watched much of Ben Suraf. Haven't watched much Noah Singu. I don't even know how to say his name. Esingwe. Nick Clifford I watched last year. Watched Traore last year. Haven't watched much this year. Watched Cam Johnson. Like, I've watched most of these guys, but there's some guys I haven't. And so I'm going to obviously be a little more biased to the guys I've watched. For the Bulls center, Malawak. I'm thinking Malawak or Edgecombe because I guess they don't need Edgecombe when you have Buzelis, Modest. I like Malawak. I'm gonna listen to Simp Jump here. Go Malawak. Everything good over here? Looks good. Okay. This is a team I don't even know where to start, man. They're in poverty. Like, they've been great the past 5 games. Let's go Colin Murray Boyles. I always say Colin Murray Bowles. I don't know why. It's either him or Khan here. Khan has the ability to dribble a little bit, like create for himself a little bit. Like, I love it. I'm gonna go Colin though. Really high on Colin. Such a great defender. Such a great defender. Um, yeah, I like that. Mamadi is not his name. Actually, you know what? Can I undo a pick? I can. I like the idea of Asa Newell to the Kings um because I want to see them. Asa is switchable enough, but he's also good enough to where he can play the 5 and a good enough rim protector where he can play the 5. Not a great rebounder, but Demonis can make up for it where he's at the 4. Now neither of them can shoot well. Well, Demonis is shooting really well this year. I'm gonna lean Asa Newell here. That's just a high like upside swing, I guess. I don't know. That's a swing. That's just a swing. Just something. 12 Pistons. VJ Edgecombe here. I'm gonna go Con, but like they've been drafting those dudes that just athletic jump out of the gym. I'm going Con Knipple though. 13. This is probably Edgecombe. I guess you could go Trey. You could go Trey though. I don't know. I just don't know what they want to do anymore. I mean, these two are the best players available. It's not necessarily about fit. I'm going to go VJ because of the athleticism, the defensive upside, just all of that. The Warriors have 14. They could draft a Draymond and Colin Murray Boyles. Nolan Traore, Cam Jones. What would they do? I don't know what they would be drafting for. We've seen them try the two timeline thing. They need a true center, but I don't like any true centers on the board here. Let's look. Thomas Sorber. Oh, it's Janai Broom. I'm very high on Janai Broom. It's Janai Broom. It's Janai Broom. Super, super well all around, well-rounded player. Blocks shots, moves so well, can pass, can dribble a little bit, can shoot the 3. Oh, I love that for him. 15. Thomas Sorber actually makes me. I love Thomas Sorber. Oh, I've never seen him more. Okay. This is interesting. Trey Johnson's a lot like Devin Vassell already. A lot like Devin Vassell already. Colin Murray Boyles is probably my pick here. I'm going to go Colin Murray Boyles. Him alongside. Now, they already have somewhat of him in Jeremy Sohan. I should have probably went guard. I can still. Oh, you know what? France point guard. They're going France point guard. It's Nolan Traore. Going back, fix it. Pacers. I don't even know. I guess wing. I love Ben Shepherd. Trey Johnson's gonna be like a Cam Whitmore in this specific draft. Colin Murray Boyles is going here. I've wanted to take him 18 times. I want him now. 17. Spurs, Trey Johnson. Easy. Done. Get it done. 18 to the Thunder. Here we go. We can go Caravan. I like that because of shooting. LeBaron Philon's probably a guy I wish I had taken higher. Thomas Sorber. Thomas Sorber is cool. Young Day'Ron Sharpe. Everyone just copying Marcus Aldridge. I love it. I'm going to go Dink Pate. All right, 19 to the Nets. We're gonna go LeBaron. We're going Phylon. I love him. High upside. Um. All right, I gotta go. So I hope y'all enjoyed. We got four watching now. Peaked at I think 6 or 7, so I'm happy with that. All right, I'll catch y'all.